This is my room tour here of our cabin, which is a sea view cabin here on Valiant Lady by Virgin Voyages. And while that is a mouthful, this cabin is perfect. We love this cabin. It's not a balcony or a sea terrace, but as you can see, we have a lovely window there. Right off the bat, some of the differences here, it's the very minimalist kind of storage here. You saw me enter with my bracelet, which is nice. You tap here. Here's my bracelet. Here is enough of wardrobe space where you can hide your stuff. It is pretty messy, don't judge. A little bit of shelving down at the bottom here. And then you have the whole floor space. You have here a lot of floor space to put your shoes and whatnot. Your very tall luggage when you unpack. Here's what you do when you do not want to be disturbed. You hit this, and on the outside, it'll reflect where you tap your bracelet, a red line. That means do not disturb. If you need cabin service, you hit the blue light. They will come and clean your room when they see it. Here is the master switch. These are kind of hidden. If you want to turn off all the lighting in the room very quickly, it's quite common to have this in most cruise lines. Let's see some of the things that make this cabin and this cruise line different from other cabins and other cruise lines. Mainly some of the innovation here. Here's a switch at the door, or the wall here. You can close the curtains, the inner curtains. We do have a sheer set. That's very nice. So you can sleep. Open them back up. And of course, this set has to be done by hand. And there's our ocean view room. A little seat here, a nook area with some pillows. Here are the beach towels when we're going ashore tomorrow in Bimini. We can take these with us. They're kind of like terry cloth. I kind of like them. Very great view here of the ocean as we're going by. Let's keep this open and let in some bright light. Another thing that's different is there's no single-use plastics on board a Virgin Voyage, at least that I've found. And they will refill these bottles up. If you need more than 2, you can ask for it. You can get still or sparkling water, and it's included. These are things you can use, but you can also purchase here. It's a bottle opener that looks like a, what does that call, a sextant or a compass? Nautical, and I don't know what this is for. I think it's just a little toy. Ink. Ink wants to occupy space in your heart. $12, and this is yours. You can also buy these things in the gift shop. Here are the glasses to use while you're in here. You get here your fridge, which I have not opened up yet, but it's just a little chiller. And little storage spaces in here. Oh, what's cool is you can adjust this if you need. You're allowed to adjust this, and we just got some junk down there. Only thing is no good chair. You do have a stool. Let's look here. Oh, money. Here's the power solutions here. So you have 2 USB-A. One's a high power output, and then international / put your adapter in. You get a touch light here. Good mirror. Oh my god, that's me. Mirror. You also have this seating area here with 1 chair and this little pull-up kind of Norwegian desk table. Can also slide under the bed, and you can have a bedside table, which is nice. But the seat is pretty comfortable. It's very wide. Pretty nice. And you can sit back here and read if you'd like. And look out the window. Let's see here. Another mirror there, full-length mirror. These little lights above the bed are like reading. You slip them on. Here's another power adapter there with 2 more USBs. Master light switch on this side of the bed, as well as on this side of the bed with more power solutions. No USB-C, but whatever. Not a big deal. But the innovation doesn't stop here. This is the charging dock here for this tablet, which controls the room. So I can close the curtains from in bed. 1 tap. Sometimes it takes a while though, I will tell you that. There it goes. So it took a while. But you can also control all the lighting. You can quickly turn off the lighting here with 1 push. Okay, there's that. And here we go. So I've turned off all the lights, but you can also select your mood lighting. If you swipe up here, you can control the air condition as well. these presets. Get it on. It's probably one of the most kitschiest, but look at the mood lighting. Hangover is really nice. I like this. It's like a bluish light, but on camera it still shows up kind of purplish. It's like purple blue. We have pumped up, so this is when you want to get up. You're doing some exercise. It's going to open the window. It's time to wake up. Here is Zen, which is also nice. Zen closes the window again, the curtain. Then you've got a bluish light. This red ambient light is coming from the TV, which I accidentally turned on. And of course you have photo shoot, optimal lighting for photos. It's pretty cool, but you can also just turn on all the lights, which I like. So you want brightness, I turned them all on. And let me put this on here so we can really look at it. Let's put it to maximum for ceiling light there. And then here's the AC, so if I want to change that, I can do that for bed. Entertainment, I can start a movie. Let's start Captain Marvel, watch on TV, and boom, it's on demand, like on the airplane, and it'll load just like that. The innovation in here is good. Let's pause this. Is really awesome, and I just keep this by the bed. They have this little here, you can put your drinks here on this wooden thing. It kind of slides and it adjusts. The bed is low to the ground, but it's very comfortable. We've been sleeping really good. I was able to slide my empty suitcase, which is a carry-on size, under the bed, no issue. And we have these two little hooks here, which I didn't mention earlier, little storage hooks. I think that's it. You can of course do the air the old-fashioned way here, as well as the bathroom lights are on the outside. It's time to take the bathroom tour. So I just opened it up here. As you see, it seems small, but it actually is a perfect space, in my opinion. So let me stand out so it looks, you can see the full. The toilet looks small, but the way it's oriented is perfect. There's plenty of leg room when you're using it, and it's one of the best toilets, I think. Comfiest toilets I've ever used. It has a very deep bowl. It flushes like nobody's business. They all do though, really, but perfect. The only issue in here is there's no side storage shelving, which other brands kind of give you some storage shelving on the top here. They do have this space at the bottom, which I put some of my stuff, and of course you get a little kind of doohickey up there. The best part about this whole experience is the shower. It's basically a steam shower if you want, and you get 3 amenities. Most brands give you just one now, or 2, but you get everything there. You get really good washcloths, 2 different kinds here. You can ask for more towels in the app or on the tablet, I believe. Shower pressure is amazing. This door does open both ways, depending on how you want to kind of enter. But let's go ahead and point that way. This detachable wand is great, but very high pressure. But what's even better is if you don't want that, a rainfall shower, and it's not even a suite. And when you close this door, it's basically a nice steam room in there if you want it to be. There is airflow up here, so it will slowly kind of steam up this window, the mirror. But it's the best shower I think I've had at sea. And this is a basic room. Let's turn that off. But it's really nice. You do get your little drying rack. You can see I'm in here and I have plenty of room. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. And I think that's it for the bathroom. You get the 2 hooks there to reuse your towels or hang up something. I did not show this earlier. The little cabinet here with another full-length mirror. A little shelf here, camera, a little shelf. The safe, another shelf, life preserver shelf, and plenty of drawers for smaller items, socks, undergarments, shirts. And you get a basket here, a pull-out basket at the bottom. What do y'all think of this room? Is this a good room to you? I think it's a great room, and I'm very happy with it. We're gonna go tour another room, a similar room to this, but a solo cabin room, ocean view room next. So here is the interior solo cabin. I think it's a little over 200 square feet with the bathroom. You can see you enter here. It is quite narrow. My friend was courteous enough to let me come in and film real quick. You do have a great window view. It's private, but it's not private. So guests cannot be out here, but crew members can. So in the event of cleaning or an emergency, there will be people here. So you want to close your curtains when you can. So you have your electronics and all that stuff you're able to use, which is great. Unfortunately, the windows do not close automatically, the curtains. You have, you know, enough area for sure to put all your stuff. As you turn around, you do have the same wardrobe that we had with the safe and the hanging. The bed is smaller. It is also low down. I think it's lower than ours. It is a full, nothing can slide under it. But you do have electricity, which should be, if I'm not mistaken, oh, it's over there. So you could charge your phone. And a very good movie is playing, rest in peace Chadwick. A full-length mirror, but it's kind of like here, pointed at the bed. The bathroom is exactly the same as ours, which is great. So you don't lose the space in the bathroom. Same great shower with the rainfall shower head up top. And this view is amazing. The only thing I think it needs is a chair. So where she has her bags right here, you could probably put a nice little sitting chair, so you could enjoy this sunny view here with a book. Imagine sitting here. But she's right here on the bow of the ship, tucked in. So this is just a quick little tour of a solo ocean view room. This room is going to be single occupancy rate instead of double occupancy, but everything you need at a great value for a solo traveler. And there's the same do not disturb button and the master light switch. You can control the lights again with the tablet. The TV does come with the remote or the tablet. Same little fridge is down there. You get your same waters if you'd like, still or bubbly. But tell me, what do y'all think about this solo ocean view room with a window? I think enough space for one person. I think it's perfect. Thank you for watching, and check out the next video. And would you stay in a room like this on Virgin Voyages? Bye-bye.